This is a theme song.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't expect anything. Let's get ready to oh boy! Hey! Was that good? Was that good?
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome to another episode of Don't Expect Anything. The podcast smashing your I just got it.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I got a
I
text.
know, whoa,
Yeah, I just
these
got a text.
unprecedented
Sorry,
scenes.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm totally lost. I gotta be honest.
You're not the king of the ring anymore.
Do you want to be the king of the ring?
I'll be the king of the ring.
Yeah, you do the intro.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah, go.
The following bout is the main event.
Nice.
Standing in the... Well, I guess you want to be red corner because you're wearing red. And you...
This table's circular. There's no corners. in it.
Ah,
Sorry.
the illusion.
This is why
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
not
sorry,
the king
sorry.
of the ring.
Well, it's called the ring. Isn't that circular?
Yeah,
I know
actually,
nothing
then what's
about
wrong?
wrestling.
Then why?
What about
why
boxing
opposite?
ring?
Yeah, it's not
A
circular.
square.
Yeah, they're all not. Why is it called ring then?
Because
Oh,
it's
wait,
tradition. It's an American tradition.
To be wrong all the time? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Please-
Put two and two together.
Please continue.
Yeah, it's a wrestler. He's coming to the ring. Fucking hell.
Hey, brother, you didn't introduce my name. Hey, brother. You didn't say who I was. You didn't say who you were, Hugh.
I'm the guy in the suit who has the microphone that comes down from the thing.
Dope.
Nice.
Or I can be the referee. No, we're all creating a wrestler. We're
Who?
not...
What is your name?
Oh, Schloiven.
No, it's Hugh Davies.
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
introduce us. For
I
God's
thought I was
sake.
in character.
For God's sake.
My name's Hugh Davies. I'm the master of ceremonies. some
Master,
would
yep.
say. Yeah. To my left, in the left corner,
Hey,
standing at what is he like
Corner's a relative to you.
5'9"?
probably read that.
5'9", weighing in at 600 pounds.
Bump that number up a bit more.
Weighing in at, what are you like?
750.
70,
750.
What? Oh, I was going to say like 75 kilos?
Around 750 kilos.
Weighing in at around 700. Jeremy, the Crusher Costa.
I'm aiming for a ton, but
Oh.
Give or take 3.
yeah, give or take 300. Hi.
Oh, wow, what a catchphrase. And in the right corner, standing at 6 foot
10.
10.
Wasn't my corner red and his is right?
No, it was red first, then we got distracted, then it was left.
Okay. The left corner
Standing
of
at
a
6
4-corner ring.
feet 10 inches, weighing
So tall.
a proportionate amount to that height.
What the fuck is this?
Josh, the Grinch Grinning!
I hate fun and Christmas because Christmas represents fun.
You really shit the bed with that one, I'm gonna be honest.
What do you
with
mean?
You forgot to name us. What
do you mean?
The actual... The content
No.
was great, but the end result was I had to really
I
remember.
liked it. I'm
Yeah.
and proportional
Well, I
weight.
thought I was in the ring in the scene.
No, I'm really jealous, that's why. I'm jealous of how good that was. I can't do that well every
How am I
year.
gonna fight you? You're so heavy. You're just a rock.
Yeah, dude, try and move me.
Oh, but that's already a character.
You're 6'10", you got reach.
I do have reach.
You got try and reach around this 700.
So your character.
How do you
try
make it to the ring?
I get rolled.
There's
in.
a crane.
Yeah, no crane can lift me.
That's your power. No crane can lift me.
Alright, what are we looking at here?
Well, Hugh's the master of ceremonies, so I'll let him take it from here.
So let's just say we're... Oh, thank you. I got my slip. Let's just say we're at the... it's almost like we're at the WWE 2019, 2K19 Create a Character screen.
Yep.
Because the topic was to create a WWE, and not just a wrestler, a superstar.
Oh.
So this is a man who's going to go in the Hall of Fame, with the likes of the
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage, all these great men and women.
Yep.
Trish Stratus, Hall of Fame.
Is she?
I'm really, it's not the right crowd.
It's not the right
I don't
crowd. I don't
know.
know anything about wrestling.
All right, well, you know what you want.
I don't
in a
think I could
wrestler,
name
right?
5 wrestlers.
Go. I just named 3
Oh,
for
yeah,
you, by the
come
way.
I wasn't listening. I was thinking
some
about that
wrestlers.
text I just got.
All right, 1.
The Rock.
2.
Randall Savage. No,
Randall.
no,
I'm
sorry.
just thinking once
no, he's from DC. Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Just make up some. They're probably real.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's 3. I've talked about one at least 5 times on this show.
There's one we sing a lot.
John Cena.
No!
Classic.
And Donald Trump.
So, yeah, Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah. The rated R superstar, Edge.
The Edge
Just
from
Edge.
From
See,
you
this
two?
is that happens every time. Someone says edgy, then you say the Edge, and then I say Edge, the rated R superstar. It's every time.
And I still have not taken it in yet.
Yeah, no.
What's your Edge character? The Edge Chronicles, the books that I used to read as a kid, they're your thing?
Edging.
Don't listen. I had to get
You
sexual.
asked for it.
I did.
So I say the first thing we decide for our superstar is where they're from
Okay.
and like what their story is and what they look like. We gotta sort of
Yeah.
gather that first, and
I
then we'll
already
get a
have
name.
an idea of this.
Okay.
Because I first was exposed to wrestling
Oh boy.
during the WWF.
Nah, World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, but now
What's the
it's
difference? What's the E stand for?
Entertainment. World Wrestling Entertainment.
Oh. So okay.
now it's like World Wildlife Federation or something similar to that.
It's animals fighting.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cockfights.
Yeah, so I want to be a panda. 2-man operation in one panda suit.
Oh,
Yeah, pandemonium.
wait. So this is a tag team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
but
you
they're,
guys.
but they're
Nice.
stuck in one suit.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
suit, yeah. As a panda.
That's it. Was he from like the bamboo forests of China?
Yeah, Bamboo Strong.
Is that his name? Bamboo Strong.
Bamboo Strong.
That's
yeah.
a great name.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Bamboo.
Bamboo strong.
That might be-
Pandemonium is his movie.
So that'd be the way to do it: is do one each rather than
Yeah.
try and collectively do what make one wrestler, because that could be difficult.
I don't know
No,
anything
we can-
about wrestling.
Exactly, which is why yours is next.
No.
Josh,
I'll go last.
do we want any other? What's the theme song? What is he? How does he?
Whatever
come?
it is, it ends on a gong.
I
It's
don't
a
care- I
different
don't
song
care.
every time, but it ends on a gong.
I don't care if you play Nicki Minaj, as long as it ends in a gong.
I'm there.
So is that what does he do when he comes out to the ring? Like how does he approach the ring? What's
Alright,
his,
maybe
what's his
two
thing?
people doesn't work, but one person in like a
No, it can be
panda
two.
suit. Alright, cool.
I'm just
so,
saying he because they look like a
Yeah,
singular
yeah.
entity.
They come in, they look like they're protecting their young. You know, like when a mama bear gets angry?
Yeah,
yeah, just protecting like the ring around.
So the ring is like the territory.
Yeah, it gets really territorial.
Are we seeing any signature moves, finishers or otherwise?
Yeah, rubbing myself up against things to get sent.
They're
Yeah,
just so put out they
Yeah.
can't fight.
That thing that bears do where they scratch their back on posts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Do
they're
that on the
dancing.
turnbuckles. Yeah.
Yeah, and also
You like
just
that terminology? Turnbuckles.
Turnbuckle.
gnawing and eating the opponent.
Oh, okay. Eating the opponent. That's
Yeah,
that's gonna be good.
yeah.
That's good.
And
Going
the
to
bear hug, I
panda
guess.
chair. Oh, bear hug. Yeah,
Yeah.
classic. There have been some great. There was one wrestling team. I don't know if they were in the actual I think it was WWF years. He was like an Egyptian sort of snake guy.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, and he had like a pharaoh mask thing on, and he would hypnotize people in the ring, and they would stand there and be like wobbling on their feet.
I love that.
And then
wobble.
there was one where he would I think it was the same guy. He would like jump off the top rope and just land on his feet, and everyone would go ooh and get knocked over because they were hypnotized. Yeah, some weird shit. Jeremy,
No, you go first.
no, we're going with you
Why?
because I know stuff about wrestling, and you'll steal it from me. So you
just
have to go
pick-
I'll
first.
steal it from you.
Pick
You'll
Okay.
steal the.
Okay,
I just
okay,
want to
okay.
hear you
Yeah,
go
okay.
in.
My guy is named Salazar Grigorovich.
Okay, where's
Alright,
he
From
so-
the slums of the Ukraine.
from? Oh,
Hey,
okay.
my people.
But he was born there, but he was raised on the cobbled stone streets of Espanol.
Okay.
Okay.
He fought alongside his best friend Juarez Graham, but Juarez comic.
Yeah, yeah.
Graham,
Because in
right?
the military, that's
but
first thing.
but he wears his Graham's toe tag on his arm because he died in the slums.
Okay, what was his name again?
Salazar
Grigorovich.
Grigorovich.
And what does he look like?
He's got long dreadlocked hair.
Yeah.
One side is blonde, the other side is red.
Yeah.
So he's a SoundCloud rapper.
He looks kind of like a strawberry cream biscuit.
It's his move.
He wears a snake skin speedos.
Yep.
Snake skin speedos. But when he enters the ring, he's wearing all like crocodile skin. He's got a vest on, and he's got some arseless chaps.
Yeah.
But speedos.
But when he takes them off, you realize that the speedos are just painted skin color.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just wedged up.
Yeah. So he and he has a pet snake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That he
I like all this
wears around-
reptilian stuff.
Yeah. He's well, he was brought up by crocodile hunters.
Of Ukraine?
Yeah.
Or Spain?
No, in Spain.
There was
Spanish
an
crocodile.
Italian wrestler.
Yeah.
Someone Santini or something like that.
The
or
Great
Santino.
Santino. The Great Santino.
Maybe.
Santino
And
Supreme.
one of his moves is he would put a snake sock on and he would like
Yeah.
hunt people with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
So those are your people. It's your heritage.
Well, no,
So what do you mean?
he took the Grand Santino and evolved it. It was an idol to Grigorovich. Salazar Grigorovich.
Okay, yeah. So
He's very nimble. He's thin
Yeah.
lithe, but he has a gorgeous 6-pack.
Yeah.
Maybe an 8-pack if he works at it hard enough, Grigorovich. But he runs around. He's really fast, and he's the moves the Venom Strike, where he turns into a black Spider-Man, and he just no. Fuck off, Venom. No, the Venom Striker, where he like gets his 2 hands and he like jabs them into the side like a giant snake bite, and they leave red marks on either side, and they slowly
Did you
poison
say
them.
bite
oh,
or
he
bite?
slowly poisons them.
He slowly poisons them through his
Okay.
fingers.
Sorry, I might have misheard. Did you say snake bite or snake bike?
Snake bike.
Okay.
He gets a little unicycle,
Yeah.
and he starts pedaling around the ring, and then he uses a snake to lasso his enemies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he pulls them down, and he jumps off the unicycle onto them. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's the man wearing arseless chaps, mind you. Riding a unicycle lasso.
No, he's
no,
wearing
no.
he's wearing a snakeskin speedo.
Yeah, the
on
human
a
skin color.
unicycle.
God, you're really gonna see
Now-
it all.
Oh yeah, there's nothing left to the imagination. I'll tell you that.
Now,
right
what's
now.
his theme song?
His theme song?
Yeah.
Is the Spanish hat dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, that's the Mexican one.
Ah yeah, shit.
This one's a slow funeral march.
a dirge, if you will.
Yeah.
And is he unicycling down to the ring to this, or is he
No,
going
no, no.
different?
That it's very somber,
Oh, how does
and
he
it takes
enter?
it takes about 2 minutes, and he bows his head.
Oh, it's like Undertaker style.
Yeah, he puts his arm around it, and then he gets to the end. He rips off his ass's chaps, and he holds them up to the crowd,
Nice.
and he burns them each time.
Oh.
But it's really hard
That
to
must-
burn crocodile
Yeah, I'd
skin,
imagine
Yeah.
so.
so it takes a very long time.
It takes another
Okay.
at least 10 minutes.
Yeah. He then afterwards he goes and makes love to a beautiful black man in the middle of the ring whenever he
Oh,
wins.
they've done that before,
With the
except
same
not with
person, or
those
different?
people.
No, he pulls out. This time it was a black man. Next time it's a white woman.
Which wrestler do you think they did like a live sex on stage, like in the middle of the ring thing with? Guess who that could have been?
He penetrated John Cena's butthole.
No, it was the rated R superstar.
Oh really?
Yeah, just why he's rated R, brother.
Oh,
He doesn't care about the rules.
Wait, he fucked someone on this.
There was like a whole storyline with him and one of the divas. how respectful is that name?
That's really good. They still call
And
him that.
there was a probably.
Oh boy.
And there was a bed, like one of those love heart beds in the middle of the ring. And yeah, and like the lights went down, and then he and Lita were there, and then
Strange?
they were like moving around under the covers. I'm guessing they weren't fucking. And then he comes up. And
He comes up, alright.
Oh, everything's coming up edge. And he comes up and he has her panties, or like a pair of panties in his teeth, and he's like, "Argh," and looks at the crowd.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's simple
What
times.
What a man. And he can play bass like nobody's business.
Oh man.
All right, what's yours, wrestling superfan Hugh
Well,
Davies?
this is the thing is I don't know because I'm just gonna end up because I know a lot of wrestlers. I'm just gonna end up combining elements of wrestlers that already exist.
Well, if
I
you're
don't have
aware,
like
Pick a theme.
if you're aware of it, then don't do that.
I don't have like a super creative like yours was great. Like he's riding a thing around. Yours is a panda man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
too close to the.
I'm the liability. I'm the liability.
No,
we gave you
no,
20 minutes.
Reliability is a great.
with clumsiness. That actually could be good. Like he fights like
Right, great.
woo-
We'll give the
like
idea.
wushu fist,
Like
like drunken
drunken
fighting.
master,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. He just keeps bumping into things, but he also bumps into his enemies and knocks them out.
Oh, okay.
No, that wouldn't be mine.
No. Because it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was ours. We gave it the fucking idea.
Just
Famously.
Hugh Davies.
Ugh,
Him
Jesus.
as himself
Yeah.
in the ring.
That's all his imagination can offer. He just thinks about himself constantly.
Maybe some sort of lumberjack, but I feel like that's been done.
No, I don't know it.
Well, don't think about if it's done. Just go with
Yeah,
it.
let's go with
Take
They're like a Canadian, like he
Ooh.
enters the ring, like he walks up onto like the big stage to go down to the ring, and he's got like a bear on a chain or something, you know, like,
Nice,
and that's showcasing his
panda
strength
one?
and his ability to connect with the wild.
And I really hate that.
That would be great if he could like.
'cause it's like your brothers in chains.
Yeah.
He lets the bear off the chain, but then the bear doesn't freak out. It's like, 'cause, like he knows the bear. He has a connection with
I
the bear.
respect that.
And so then the bear he looks at it, and the bear just walks off calmly. Probably mauls some people in the back, but that's off cam. That's off cam.
If it's not cam, it's not part of the story.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say he's definitely wearing a like a what do we call him? I used to call him Swannies here, but I don't know.
Swannies.
Yeah.
Like he's wearing like a red and black checkered,
Oh yeah.
jacket. But then he's also got
So he looks like Paul Bunyan.
yeah.
So this is just Paul Bunyan.
He
you're
looks
talking
like a
about, with a bear.
yeah, Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan. Oh boy.
I imagine
But then
he's
he's also
carrying
got,
a big
like-
wooden log, just a real girthy log.
No,
One
no,
hand
no,
a bear, the other a
A
log.
log. If a log is a beer, he's got a giant like a 40. like a oh no, okay, I know what it is now.
He's playing Edward 40 Hands.
He's a jazz pianist from the 20s, I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I like this.
So he comes
I
out.
don't know where this is going.
He's rolled out, like it's just pushed out onto the thing, and he's playing piano, and there's a spotlight following him. And then he gets up, and he's a real suave man. He's got a cane, he's wearing a suit, pinstripe, certainly. He's a thin man.
Ooh.
He's probably from, maybe he's like Cuban or something.
Ooh.
I want to say he's Cuban. Maybe he's eating a Cuban.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
As
While
he's
playing the
walking in.
piano?
No, come on, he needs both hands for that.
That's what I'm saying. I was just...
Maybe
No,
smoking
he's walking
a
down the
Cuban.
ring, he's got his cane. He gets his Cuban. He
Wait, I
throws
thought
the
he was
rest of his
being
Cuban
rolled
in
out. On the...
Yeah, okay, he gets
A lot
rolled
of
out.
things happening. Catch up.
He gets rolled out. He's playing. Spotlight on him.
Yeah.
Song finishes. He stands up. He walks down the ramp. Have you
Okay.
ever seen a wrestling?
No, of course
Oh
not.
my god!
I
Okay.
told you I
So
haven't
there's a
seen-
ring in the middle. There's a stadium all around, on all
That makes...
sides.
What? Is there people in the audience?
Yes,
Yes.
it's a
Oh,
stadium.
what?
And then right here, so leading down to the ring, there's a
Right.
ramp, and then up here there's a big stage that they walk out on. They come out from behind that. There's a big
Ludicrous.
screen. Yeah, Christopher Bridges himself. We
He
gotta
was
stop
in
making
it.
that.
No one knows what
He
we're
probably
talking about.
wrestled. So yeah, then he comes down to the stage.
Wait, what stage?
Jazz music's
I thought
still
it was
playing.
a ring.
Ring, stage, same thing. For him,
It's
it is
the same
For
thing?
him, it's a stage because he's a performer.
I can't wrap my head around
For us,
this.
it's a ring. 'cause it's
He's
How
got
many
one of
people?
those.
It's
Thin,
like there's like
he's got one of
30.
those
Yeah,
thin,
imagine-
like pencil mustaches
Yeah.
that goes
So he
on
looks
the
kinda-
top there.
yeah, seedy.
Throws his hat to the audience. Throws the rest of his Cuban sandwich.
Wait,
to the
how big
audience.
is it? Like 40 people in the audience? What?
Well, 40,000 more like.
40,000 people?
It's big sport.
That-
At its peak, it fills stadiums.
What?
Yeah.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't just people
Madison
like...
Square Garden, like big things, like big
No,
performance
it was like
venues.
Madison Cube Garden, like the little one.
That's
no one cares
bigger.
It's bigger?
Cubes are bigger than squares.
I don't think so.
More dimensionality.
So I have more dimensionality. I wouldn't say I'm bigger than you guys.
Aren't you a 750 kilo
let's say,
man
yeah.
in this
I
universe?
was hoping you ignore that fact.
Yeah. He definitely have some like music related finishing moves. Like you know the musical note symbol.
Yep.
He like
No.
twists the person into that.
Or
Yeah, as like a
wait,
leg
what?
lock,
Wait, what?
like
They
into
can do
that shape.
People can
Yeah.
do that.
They're wrestlers. They can do
do
anything.
anything.
It's
Oh my-
fake.
It's fake. Wrestling's fake.
I didn't want to drop the bomb.
I thought this was-
Sorry, I didn't want to drop the frog splash. But
40,000 people are going to watch a fake thing.
yeah, but it's about
Yeah.
the characters. Which
I've
we've
never
just
done
created.
that before. That sounds
Ever been to
insane.
a concert?
No.
Dude,
Fake.
the WWE, like there was a, I don't know if it was a Rumble, but the WWE was in Melbourne recently, and we didn't go.
Really? We
I'm
missed
pretty
out.
sure it was at the MCG.
We missed out on that opportunity.
yeah.
Well, next time
no.
we'll get tickets.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
I think now,
It's
I think
fun.
now would be shit because even I don't know who's in the wrestling thing now. Like I don't know the characters.
Sure.
If I'd have gone like 2005, that would have been primo. Primo
Primo
great.
Supremo.
I don't wanna
Yeah, because that was like
child.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H,
Shawn
like,
Michaels sounds like
Rey
a
Mysterio,
skateboarder.
Eddie Guerrero, fucking Y2K.
What? Y2K? You're just making these things up.
yeah, that was Chris Jericho.
Oh, Walls of Jericho.
Yeah, you're gonna break the walls.
This is so befuddling.
D-Generation X. That was Shawn Michaels and Triple H in a team together. And
Whoa.
that was some other people.
What were some classic wrestling teams? Do you think our guys could
The
form
Spirit
a team?
Squad, they were great. There was 7 of them. They were male cheerleaders.
Nice.
The Dudley Boys, they're in the Hall of Fame.
Like Vernon and
yeah.
Dudley Dursley from Harry Potter.
Yeah, the Dursleys.
The Dursleys, the Dudley Dursleys. No, I know a little bit about wrestling. I was just being facetious, but the main
Sure.
wrestling sport I know is the Schmodown. That's all I've got. Movie trivia wrestling. Now that's
What's
His
your,
finishing move is he drops a piano on someone
Whoa!
from the top rope.
That's
what's
gonna
your
get a-
favorite type of ring? Like, there's a couple different. There's the
drug,
cage.
drug smuggling.
There's
The
the one
one
with
ring.
table ladders and chairs.
Well, when they get
Dog
those,
fighting.
when they get those prostitutes in the back of a shipping crate,
Excuse me. That's
like
a.
human smuggling ring.
Oh yeah.
Like those ones.
You like them?
I'm a fan. I'm not a fan. Cut that part. Hugh,
No,
cut that
that's
part.
staying in. That's staying in.
Hugh,
we
cut
need
that
the
part.
people to know.
Hugh, cut that part where I said I liked prostitution rings.
I refuse.
Please cut it. I'll give you anything. I'll give you my favorite prostitute. Ooh.
Well, now it's all staying in.
Now it's
Ca-
weird.
cage fights are okay.
Well, no,
Cage
you just
fights, they did those in
talking about
WWE.
prostitution,
They did that.
you
In, they did that
jumped
in.
to cage
They did that in
fights.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Bonesaw.
Bones.
Whoa, what? That was the guy he fought?
Yeah.
How'd you remember that?
Because he's a
He's
wrestling
wrestling.
thing.
Oh, is he
He
actual
was
wrestler?
wrestling more
No,
than-
no, no,
Oh,
no.
no,
It was
you-
a fictitious thing.
Just
but-
any wrestling.
Bonesaw. Oh, they have the sign with all the letters. Yeah, they're all chanting. Yeah.
Did you ever
They're doing it
see?
in Wolverine as well. They're doing a lot of Marvel.
Do they?
Yeah.
Suck the air out of the room. They did it in Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome.
Thunderdome!
That was to the death, and there was like
Can't do that in the
A
WWE.
lot of people on leather. I guess that's like wrestling as well.
Yeah, there's a bit of leather.
What are those?
Jericho
what
had
are,
leather pants.
what are those?
Undertaker had his
where they've got
leather.
a ladder and they have to climb and get a
Oh,
suitcase.
TLC, tables, ladders, chairs.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank match.
What is happening? All this lingo is being thrown at me. So, what's a
yeah,
TLC?
chairs.
TLC's tables, ladders, chairs.
10 to 11 care.
Also that. So tables, ladders, and chairs are all in play and
Okay.
in play and legal to use. That's when they're pulling out steel chairs, hitting each other, people getting pushed off ladders. I think it was,
They actually are bloody.
I don't know if it was Shawn Michaels or Shelton Benjamin.
Isn't
Both
Shawn
great
Michaels
athletes.
a snowboarder?
No, that's Shawn White.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
White
like the
for
snow,
snow.
yeah.
They always have the same name.
Mnemonic
as their
device,
sport.
Jeremy.
Shawn Michaels? He's a wrestler? Because what? Now, your logic immediately fell
And he
apart.
had long hair, so it wasn't
yeah.
like he was Shawn.
Did Shawn Michaels have long hair?
Yeah.
Isn't that dangerous for wrestling because someone could pull it?
Maybe it's just the Michaels thing. It's George Michaels.
But that's called like a dirty move or like an unhanded move. It's
Yeah.
like the low blow or hair pulling. Like that's something an evil.
That's
like
when
a
the crowd
bad-
goes, "Ooh!"
Yeah,
That's something a heel would
That's
do.
how they develop character.
Who were some of the best heels in the shred for the wrestling?
What?
The heels,
What's a heel?
What is
like
it?
the bad guys.
Oh, best bad guys.
Like there, you got the
said
heels and the
bad
faces. So the faces are the good guys you root, and the heels are the people you root against.
Because there's some people who were dark but weren't exactly bad.
And then some people were
thing-
dark, but were
WWE would like there's you can within the span of like 3 or 4 years you can find a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania where everyone loves John Cena and then 4 years later everyone hates him. Like the storylines shift a lot.
yeah.
But I'd say people who are like constantly the bad guy.
Was the Undertaker a heel?
Everyone loved the Undertaker.
Undertaker's-
But they love to hate him.
No.
No.
Oh no,
They
he
loved
was
to love
I
him.
just
okay.
love him.
So he was a good guy.
Yeah, he was like a
Yeah.
mythological character.
Yeah.
and always will be. Like he was insane.
Didn't he come back to life a few times or something?
Yeah, it was like they buried him alive. I don't know if I was.
And he rolled his eyes back a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah, he used to do that.
He's like
and like
walking
he'd
out.
tombstone pile drive someone and they'd fall and he'd put their hands on their chest and he'd go like he'd stick his tongue out and roll his eyes back right to
Whoa.
camera. Yeah,
And he
it
had
was
so many veins in his head they get so
Yeah,
red.
Really?
Very
he
scary.
retired though. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure
Yeah, he's
done.
probably old now.
Probably a very nice man.
You reckon? Yeah.
Oh, Vince
Yeah, okay.
McMahon
Oh,
and Shane
yes.
Shane Mack when he
They were
came.
the announcers, right?
Well, he was the chairman.
Oh, okay.
Taz, Jerry the King Lawler, and someone else were the announcers. I'm excited I have to get to talk about WWE.
I've never seen this
Podcast.
side of you.
So TLC matches.
my
back
God.
to
Yeah, 10 to
sometimes
11
they'd have.
chairs.
So Money in the Bank was always interesting.
It sounds it.
There'd be a suitcase hanging from just a hook above the ring, and
Yeah.
whoever got it, you could cash in your Money in the Bank, which meant that at any point during any match in the future, title match or otherwise, usually always for title matches, you could cash in like after the match ended, basically when someone had won, and then you would fight that person who just fought the match, and you could take their title. So
That
you'd
happened-
wait until someone got the shit kicked out of them, and like only just won there and reclaim the belt, and then you'd cash in. Dolph Ziggler did it to the Italian guy we were talking about. Fucking destroyed him.
That
Great.
happened in the Schmodown. Dangerous Dan Miller just defended his belt, and then Sam Levine came out and challenged him immediately, and he still won.
And then they sat down at a desk and answered questions.
Movie trivia.
No one got
questions.
thrown through a table that was lit on fire.
Someone got tackled through a table recently at the last.
It's not the same.
spectacular.
You don't have Jerry the King Lawler and Taz going, "Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Do you like referees being hit and joining the match?
No, Booker T was on there. A
The
little
King
bit.
of the Ring.
Yeah, he would have a little segment at one point in time.
Does he have
Booker
any,
was great.
Guys,
does he have any
seriously,
children?
who?
I'd call him Booger T.
Booger
Little
T.
Boogie T.
Boogie T.
Yeah.
Terrible
Yeah,
idea.
because
Such
they got
an
little
awful-
boogies. Because they're
Such
cute
an
kitties.
awful
And then when
I
he's
think it's-
50 years old and he's going for that
Well, I
chairman
wouldn't name
position-
him that. I'd just call him that. every
Can
once
I
in a
please see? Oh, Booger T. Would you like this job?
Actually, to be fair, in like 20 years, that'll probably be a normal name.
yeah, that's a good point.
People are called like Xander and shit now. So it's-
Xander's not too bad.
while. That is dope. I had a friend in primary school. named
give up.
Zane.
That's a name you don't like?
no, I just mean that's
Xander's
it's pretty far from John.
Yeah, of
That's what I mean.
course.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's getting
I'll
out there.
Stick with the.
Soon people are going to be called
regular
like, you know,
names.
Plindle, and it'll be like, what the
sounds
fuck?
very-
Prindle's pretty bad.
Blumpkin.
Yeah. Blumpkin's pretty awful.
Yeah, it's a gross thing.
Xanadu?
Xanadu.
I'd call my kid Xanadu.
Would you?
Yeah.
Xanadu
Anything with an
babies?
X
in a
is
heartbeat.
great.
Anything with an X is great.
Yeah.
I'm
Minx,
trying to,
Minx.
I'm trying to find an exception to that rule. I just can't think of anything.
An exception to what?
An ex-girlfriend / boyfriend?
No, it's a name with an X in it, like towards the front.
Oh,
of the
name.
Yeah.
A name. Xanath? Yeah, Xanath's pretty cool. I can't deny that. He's
Cool letter.
Savior.
It's a cool letter.
Is X the coolest letter?
Might be, yeah.
Oh, it's X
A?
the coolest letter.
Ugh.
A is the worst.
B? No fucking way. Is B cool. C? Not really. You could throw it. And
It's too common.
Yeah,
It's too mainstream.
Literally, it's.
You're looking at X's, you're looking at Z's, you're looking at Y's and W's.
W's
R's pretty
is
cool.
just 2V, but
Q's pretty cool.
W's the
Quincy.
W's the greatest lie of our lifetime.
Why?
Well, because it's 2 V's, but it's said W.
It's 2 years.
Yeah, but it's shaped like V's.
It's 2 years.
Well, it depends how
That's
you write them.
lowercase.
That's true. Yeah, but
No one ever does uppercase.
But like, it's just one
fancy
letter
people.
twice.
This entire question's written in uppercase.
It is, and you've ripped it up.
I think together we need to create a villain.
A
A
heel.
villain, a wrestling villain.
A heel. Okay. All right.
So
You
what
start
makes
us
what
What
makes
about a
them evil?
vegan?
Oh yeah.
wrestlers would wrestling fans.
I
would
want
probably
something
hate
the
it.
fans. would
Yeah, that's what I'm
really
thinking.
hate.
Is like,
Yeah,
you're in the Bible Belt. You gotta come up with something.
Just they got leeks hanging off them.
He's a
Just-
Welsh vegan.
just carrot top.
But not the comedian. Just a guy with a carrot on
Oh,
his
he's
head.
not a comedian.
What if it was like an aerobics or like a workout person who was like all pro, like
Oh,
not,
yeah,
not like
like
not like
body
getting
work.
jacked fitness, but like like a cardio bunny.
Yeah, like those old
Came in on a Segway.
70s, 80s like workout videos.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
put together.
And like, but also you'd have that. He's like a real campy guy. So then the anti-homosexual Southern American audience is like, boo! God hates you.
Yeah,
God
dude.
hates fags.
Oh yeah, he does.
Their words, not mine.
No, you said it there, and I'm going to take that out of context. Put it at the start of the.
I'm editing this on. I'm editing this on.
Wow,
Yeah.
rock bottom.
Yeah, we've
reached-
hit it.
Yeah, we've reached.
Rock
that.
bottom.
We've reached. Ow.
It's not what a rock bottom looks like.
They can't see.
Yeah, he
I
just,
can, and it's very important.
Josh did a double backflip and slammed his elbow into the table. And that's not what a rock bottom is.
I don't know.
What's your favorite wrestling move?
619, Rey Mysterio. No, I don't know.
The one I have the most nostalgic connection to is Sweet Chin Music,
What
which
is
is
that?
Shawn Michaels' finishing move, where
God, you fucking love
where
Shawn
he
Michaels.
kicks them out. I did like Shawn Michaels. He's a heartbreak kid. It's basically him kicking them in the chin, but it was just the way.
Nice.
And he would stand in the corner like on the turnbuckle, and he'd bring his foot up and like stamp it down like a bunch of times, and that was tuning up the band. They'd always call that tuning up the
Oh.
band, and then the music was him kicking him in the chin. That was always pretty good.
Wow.
Shane O'Mac had one which was like he'd lean them, they'd be slumped on the floor
Yeah.
against the ropes,
Yep.
and he would put them in the corner, and then put like if it was a no holds barred match, he'd put a garbage can like on their face, and then he'd go across the ring on the other side. He'd jump the width of the ring and kick the bin into their head, like ridiculous shit like that was always good.
That's cool. So is the ring is it springy?
Yeah,
it's
it's sort of like not vaulted, but like
You can impact into it. It has a bit of
Give.
bounce.
Yeah, okay.
the greatest things is when like. I can't remember who exactly it was, but it's like, let's say Goldberg, like this big, Bill Goldberg. You've probably seen him in movies.
I can't picture
Yeah,
it.
okay, well, he's like this big bald guy. There's
Sure.
like someone's doing a superplex off the top rope, and it's like the Big Show's getting thrown or something, and he's like,
I forgot about the
like
big
300
show.
pounds or something.
Okay.
And then they throw him over their shoulder and they land, and the ring collapses. Like it bounces, and like, the corner posts like come down, and the whole ring collapses,
No.
and everyone's on their feet, like, like they love that the ring gets
What
destroyed.
Batista?
Oh, Dave Batista.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
He started out wrestling.
Yeah,
probably
no,
was
I
doing
heard-
something else before that. But
I heard about that I knew.
I think he won a Royal Rumble sometime.
What's that?
Oh, so that's at WrestleMania. There's a Royal Rumble event, which is where
What? Sorry, that was so many words I just didn't understand.
WrestleMania is like the biggest wrestling event of the year.
Okay.
It's like where all the big title matches are held.
Oh, like the Showdown Spectacular.
yeah, except with people watching.
Yeah.
And the Royal Rumble is where they have one person starts. So there's 30 contestants.
Sure.
So two people start in the ring. Match starts. Is it?
Oh no, this is not like the Schmodown Spectacular. This is like the fucking. So everyone comes in like every 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's like every couple of minutes. Another competitor.
They call it the
enters.
free for all in the Schmodown.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They have 5 contestants at the thing. They all get asked 5 questions, and whoever the lowest amount of points is eliminated. Contestants fill their spot until they're through the roster of competitors. Is that what that is?
Yeah, so
They all just keep coming in. And
Oh,
if,
so-
if you get thrown over the top rope, you're out. But there could be like 3 competitors in the ring. There could be 15. Like,
Nice.
So sometimes you just get. And there was one where because there's
gets real chaotic.
SmackDown versus Raw, which are the 2 like franchises basically.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. So like Raw was on what was it? Raw was on Mondays. SmackDown was on I don't remember. But yeah, so it was like 2 different franchises basically. And there was one Royal Rumble where all of the Raw and all of the SmackDown people like teamed up when they were in the ring. It was like 8v7 or something, and then you just saw them all like starting to realize they're like, oh yeah, and they start separating and they just run at each other and start like,
Nice.
punching on. Yeah, it was interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, they used to do that SmackDown versus Raw. I don't know if that was a King of the Ring or whatever it was.
Who had
but-
the best intro music or best intro?
Eddie Guerrero had one, which was sometimes he'd come in a lowrider, like just
No.
hydraulics going.
Yeah.
But his song was singing about how he lies and cheats and steals.
Oh, was he a
And-
heel?
Sort of. He was a heel in real life because he ended up killing his family and himself.
Oh, wait, what was his name?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh shit.
Yeah, same as Chris Benoit.
That's who I was thinking of. I've
Yeah.
heard that one before. Jesus.
Yeah, was he like the Wolverine or something? Canadian.
Ow!
There you go.
Nice.
It's close enough.
What do you
Yeah,
get?
he had a good
Josh?
one.
I'm just looking at all different moves. There's a
Oh.
whole bunch here.
The best intro is always the ones that got the most hype, which depended on like the mood of the crowd. But Stone Cold Steve Austin always gets a good reception, and his just starts with the smashing of glass, like you just see the glass smashing, and everyone would go woo, like rise out of their seats. And there was one where he came in and he was on like a tanker with a hose attached to it. There was a tanker full of beer, and he was just spraying beer everywhere. And like, yeah, it was just like, why?
Yeah, I'm a kid.
So American.
Yeah, it's so American.
Yeah, there are kids in the audience.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you reckon this episode will be good? Do you reckon anyone cares about wrestling?
Sure.
No, I don't think it's a good episode for the audience. It's just a great episode for
You're
me.
grinning from ear to ear.
Yeah, I'm glowing.
I feel like your energy they'll feel it because you're very excited. I didn't know
Yeah.
this side of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When did you
This
start?
is like
wrestling?
movies.
When
but
you
like
started watching
sport.
wrestling,
Probably when I was like 9 or 10.
and why did it fall away?
Oh, you just get you capture like a very specific time, and then like we started wrestling ourselves, obviously, just like throwing each other around on,
Yeah.
like at the park. But then you sort of, I don't know.
Well, how many?
Sort
What
of
would you,
loses
like
its
13, 14 you stopped?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
probably 13.
It's like a few good years.
Yeah, it sort of loses its sheen.
Sure, it's just never ending. Have you watched wrestling recently?
No, I think I scrolled past like a TNA something.
Tits and
TNA
ass?
Heat.
Tits and
I
ass.
knew I couldn't get away with saying it. I think that's what it is. I was on like channel set. It was like 7 mate or something.
Nice.
And it looked like I went to like a tiny warehouse with all the lights off, so you couldn't see how few people were there. And then they were like I just don't know who the wrestlers are now.
Did you watch the Netflix original series Glow?
I watched like 2 episodes that I think you were watching. I sort of sat in, but I didn't have the
weren't a fan 'cause
context.
they were
so...
women?
No, I just didn't have context.
No, you weren't
so-
a fan because they were women.
Okay.
Hugh Davies, registered
Sexist.
Yeah, sexist.
Sure.
Yeah.
He registered.
He registered.
Yeah,
for it.
he signed up for
Yeah.
sex.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
very proud of it.
You actually got to pay a membership fee, but that's I can afford it because I get 17% pay.
We gotta stop
Sorry,
making-
women everywhere.
Yeah, we've got to start making that joke.
It's a prank. See,
It
now
is-
the energy's down.
It is down because sexism is bad.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Josh?
2019's their year.
Josh is really
You should-
quiet on
I
this.
just feel like if there's something you don't agree with, you deal with it in the ring. And if I
That's
See,
a
that's
great
why,
way to
yeah,
do
he-
it. That is a great way.
He's quiet because he's taping up his
Yeah.
his hands.
I'm prepared.
Did anyone box? What are the rules?
Floyd
of-
Mayweather was in the ring once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd he go?
Who did he punch in the head? He punched someone in the head.
Yeah,
Someone was taunting him, and basically he comes in the ring and they're like, going at each other. And then I think Floyd Mayweather just started like laying into him, landed a few punches. I can't remember who it was.
Big
though. It's
Show.
really annoying.
What are the rules
Big
of
Show.
It was
wrestling?
Big Show.
Yeah, knocks out Big Show at WrestleMania.
Shit.
What are the rules?
I
of
remember
wrestling?
someone chased him into the crowd. It depends on the match, like what type of match it is. But in a standard match, like there's not supposed to be low blows, like punch people in the balls. You're not allowed to touch the ref or like knock the ref out of the ring. You're not allowed to use chairs and stuff from under the ring, even though it's going to be under the ring anyway. No interference from
Yeah. Just take those chairs away.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
fine.
no interference from like other
So I'm
wrestlers
just reading
outside of the
some of
ring.
his
Yeah.
wrestle names. Buzz Sawyer.
Oh, there's some great wrestling names.
The
out there.
Great Kabuki.
Sabu is fucking crazy.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a full military getup.
Yeah,
Sabu was
he's
this
got
guy who would
such
wear
a chin.
gold
Half of his
parachute.
head's a chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of chin.
He would wear gold parachute pants and then like a chic headdress thing, like
Oh,
the
boy.
long flowing one.
Yeah.
And he was I think he was actually like a little unhinged. He would
Yeah.
just like he had some crazy fucking moves. He was like throwing people through barbed
The
wire
Great
tables.
Kali.
Yeah.
Stop interrupting.
Sorry, there's so many here.
I remember the first time the Great Khali, I think it was the first time he came into the ring, and the Big Show was in the ring. Or maybe no, it was the
Yeah.
Undertaker. And he walks into the ring, and he's got that guy with him, like the translator. And all the commentators are like, "This guy's enormous! Like, look how big he is!" And he walks into the ring, and he steps over the top rope because it's easier for him, like
Jesus.
to bend down.
Yeah.
And he's standing there looking at the Undertaker, and the Undertaker's like 6'3" or 6'4",
Shoot.
and the Great Khali's looking down at him, and his chin's just like, it's like a shovel. That was the. It was a good introduction, and then he just clubbed him in the head with a giant hand, knocked him out.
I'm falling asleep. I'm really bored. now.
Yeah. It's fine. We're going through a list. We got to get off this. We
So
got to get out. We got to get out of the ring.
One more, because this guy's name's Ricky Steamboat.
Do you know who that guy is?
No.
No. He passed you by.
He's probably before my time.
He has wings.
Oh, nice. Steamboat, famous for
It
wings.
looks racist.
They always
Yeah. There's always an undercurrent of icky.
Yeah. There was okay, one last parting thing
All right.
about speaking of racism.
Sure.
There was this one so there was a wrestler called Eugene and his get up was that he was mentally retarded. Like that was his
Oh,
thing. Like he
God.
come into the ring
Okay.
like flapping his hands and his clothes were done.
Oh,
like
no.
yeah, I know, it was real bad. And then there was I think he had just won a match or something and he was in the ring by himself and this
Yeah.
guy came in. This Arabic guy, like his character was just he's Arabic. Like
Sure,
his theme song literally started with like hey yeah, and he came in and he just started beating up Eugene and everyone was booing him because Eugene's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And then Hulk Hogan's theme song comes in. I wanna be American. He marches down and he points at the Arabic guy and he just punches him in the
Of
head and beats him up and
course.
throws him out of the ring and everyone's cheering.
What
because-
a narrative.
Yeah, I know, right? Because America defeated the Middle East. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
So that's the WWE in a nutshell. Thank you for listening to this WWE Power Minutes. It's not an hour. Half hour?
Yeah. God, only half felt like an eternity.
That is alright. I had fun.
It's unlistenable.
It defeats a bit.
what about you? What's your passion?
The Schmodown I was talking about? Seriously, go watch it. It's great. If you like movie trivia and wrestling,
Yeah.
it's literally a
I
combination.
love it,
Yeah.
but as the guy who likes wrestling in this episode, I just have to oppose it.
That's fine. That's fine. It's so nerdy in such a particular way.
Mm.
I really love it. But I get it. Because the difference between the Schmodown and wrestling is like wrestling's fake, so the storylines are scripted. The winner of the fights are decided. It's just like the storytelling. In the Schmodown, it's the commissioner said he would never tamper with the game. So the storylines are written after the matches happen. So he could have plans, and then if someone loses that he wants winning, he has to change it on the spot. I just really, it's storytelling that evolves over time. Wrestling, itself, it's just like the way the crowd wants a match to go. Maybe they'll go, maybe they don't.
Oh, there's so much fan service.
It's
in
very
it. It's
interesting.
just great.
It's such a great sport. It's just a great entertainment. It's really interesting. All my negativity and not knowing, I was just playing. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I just never got into it.
Yeah. No, it's hard to get into.
I was a bookish
Yeah.
boy.
No, I was reading books.
There must
That's
be
true.
a book character.
Was there like a nerd? No, nerds don't
There
belong
would
in
have
the
been a
ring.
nerd
Right?
character.
They would have been.
Oh yeah.
They've probably cycled through anything. Well, so have we, I guess. This conversation is really grinding to a halt. Thanks for listening. If you're still here, I guarantee you're not.
Time for our finishing move.
Oh, do it, dude. Hugh, do it.
Bye. Do you know the Scottish people invented the railway?
No, I didn't.
They just threw Chinese.
Excuse me.
What the fuck was that? Why'd you press record and then say that? That was so funny.
The Great American Railway.
Yeah.
They just basically got Chinese people and nitroglycerin. They were just like, go in
got to do
there.
with
When you said
Scotland.
the Scottish,
What does that have to
the
do with-
trains.
What? No, you said American.
You said the railway.
American
Yeah,
railway.
because
What do the Scottish do?
well,
with
you
the-
can't have a railway without a train, can you?
Yes,
Speaking
you
of-
can. You can have those lever things that go.
Speaking of trains and levers, this one's really gone off the rails. Follow us at DEA Podcast on all these socials, Facebook, Instagram, maybe Twitter. I've never used it, so don't bother with that one,
I
actually.
never tweeted a tweeter.
Don't expect anything podcast at gmail.com is our email. Send us topics, questions, anything. We'll read them. We're desperate for fan
Dick
interaction.
pics.
And,
Don't send dick.
I mean, a 5-star rating doesn't hurt anyone.
If you send dick pics, we'll rate your dick pics and send them back.